So one thing to remember is that trauma actually affects us on a biological level. So in our body, in our mind, the cognition, and at an emotional, psychological level. So it's impacting you on all three levels. Okay, so just very quickly, I wanted to put this up only because I want you to see all the parts of the brain that are actually impacted by trauma. We're not going to spend too much time on this, but the prefrontal cortex, which is the front part of our brain, like right here, everything we do from waking up, following a routine, staying organized, those of you who had to drop your children off this morning, you have to stay completely organized for that to happen, right? The prefrontal cortex is what helps you do that. And when you have trauma, this part of your brain is actually affected. So you can't stay organized. It's hard to do problem solving. It's hard to regulate your behavior, regulate your emotions. The amygdala, also located right here, that's what is responsible for our emotions, for our fear, how we make decisions. That's also part of the brain that's really affected by trauma. And then hippocampus, which is in the back of the brain, responsible for memory and learning, also impacted by trauma. So I just want you to get a sense of what all parts of the brain are actually affected when we have a traumatic incident. This is just another illustration, right? So our brain is supposed to be like this, but when you're traumatized, your brain is activated to this position, right? Not good, because then you're exposing, what's exposed is your hippocampus and your amygdala. This is emotion. This is what regulates all of our emotions. So we're not protecting that, right? So when it's exposed, you're going to see a flood of emotions, difficulty regulating how you're feeling. And the reason for that is it kind of flips your brain. Trauma literally flips your brain.